Singapore, the deafening silence at Changi Prison on Thursday afternoon, June 21, was suddenly broken by a loud voice over the public address system. All inmates, sit up straight. Look into the camera, ordered a Singapore prison service officer, who works at Institution A4, the women's prison. All inmates, at ease, she added, barely a minute later. The prison was testing what is known as an automated muster checking system, one of 3 new technological initiatives SPS is trialing as it moves towards automating work processes in prison, or what it calls a prison without guards concept. Currently, muster checks are done manually by prison officers on the ground to account for inmates. The process has to be repeated a few times daily. File photo of the women's day room in Changi Prison. Photo, Amir Yusuf. SPS is trialing facial recognition technology to replace these manual checks. Cameras located in the cells would capture the facial images of inmates and verify them with the records in the database, SPS said. Only discrepancies will be highlighted to prison officers for further verification, cutting down the time spent on manual checks, SPS added. Superintendent Chan Kai-yuan, who is the Senior Assistant Director at SPS Transformation and Technology Division, told the media that the automated muster checks would make the process quicker. He explained that manual checks would typically take 20 to 30 minutes, but facial recognition allows the process to be completed in 10 minutes. Besides that, SPS is also trialing a human detection system known as Avatar. The system uses prototype video analytics to detect and alert prison officers to abnormal activities, such as fights, in cells. Making use of video analytics, this surveillance system can detect acts of aggression using an algorithm that captures high-intensity, erratic motions and various interaction points between 2 persons, the agency said. If a fight breaks out in a cell, officers in the control center will be alerted. Photo, Amir Yusuf. Avatar is currently being experimented in a cell in a men's cluster at Changi Prison. According to Mr. Chan, the test has so far been very promising. It has detected actual fights that occur in the cell. We are testing it in one cell now. When the technology is ready, we will introduce this to all cells, said Mr. Chan. He added that SPS is still ironing out false alarms that could be triggered when inmates are exercising. For instance, SPS is also trialing self-service vending machines that dispense items as varied as snacks and soaps. This process is done by matching an inmate's identity, via wrist tags embedded with electronic chips, with his weekly spending allowance. An inmate can buy snacks, greeting cards and soap from this vending machine. Photo, Amir Yusuf. The cost of the items bought is automatically deducted from the inmate's allowance. This removes the need for officers to manually collate the inmates' purchase orders, update their allowance account and distribute the canteen items, SPS said. Commenting on all the 3 technologies that are being trialed, Mr. Chan said it allows officers to spend less effort on routine, more labor-intensive activities and free up their time to focus on higher-order work such as rehabilitation. We can sit down and talk, interact and understand the inmate better, and help in charting a relevant rehabilitation program, he said. Demonstration of how an inmate would use her wrist tag to access emails. Photo, Amir Yusuf. On top of the 3 systems being trialed, SPS has piloted an automated security equipment cabinet that allows officers to draw and return equipment safely, and a digital rehabilitation records management system that tracks inmates' movements. Inmates are also able to access e-books and e-learning through shared tablets. The automated security equipment cabinet for officers to draw and return their handcuffs, batons and other equipment. Photo, Amir Yusuf.